In the land of Canaan, long before kings ruled Israel, there lived a man named Jacob, the son of Isaac and the grandson of Abraham. His story is one of struggle, transformation, and divine purpose, a story that shows how God can take a flawed man and shape him into the father of a great nation. Before we begin, please subscribe to this channel and stay tuned for tomorrow's Bible story. Don't skip, because what you are about to hear will inspire your faith and remind you of God's mercy and power. Jacob was born a twin, the younger brother of Esau. Even before their birth, the two brothers struggled in their mother Rebekah's womb. When the time came, Esau was born first, red and hairy, and Jacob followed, grasping his brother's heel, as if fighting for the first place. Their names reflected their nature. Esau, meaning hairy, and Jacob, meaning the one who grasps, or the deceiver. As they grew, their differences deepened. Esau became a skillful hunter, a man of the field. Jacob was quiet, preferring to stay close to home. Their father Isaac loved Esau for his wild game, but Rebekah loved Jacob. The favoritism in the family planted the seed for great conflict. One day, Esau returned from the fields, exhausted and hungry. Jacob had cooked a pot of lentil stew. Esau said, "I am famished. Give me some of that red stew." Jacob saw an opportunity. "Sell me your birthright," he said. Esau, thinking little of it, replied, "I am about to die. What good is a birthright to me?" So Esau swore an oath, trading his birthright for a meal. With one bowl of stew, Jacob claimed the right to be the spiritual heir of Abraham's covenant. Years passed, and Isaac grew old and blind. When it came time to bless his eldest son, Rebekah overheard Isaac telling Esau to hunt and prepare his favorite meal, so he could bless him before he died. Rebekah quickly told Jacob, "Go and bring me 2 young goats. I will prepare them so you can take the blessing meant for your brother." Jacob hesitated, "But my brother Esau is hairy, and I am smooth-skinned. What if my father touches me?" His mother replied, "Let the curse fall on me, my son. Just do what I say." So Jacob put on Esau's clothes, and Rebekah covered his hands and neck with goat skins. When Jacob went to his father, Isaac asked, "Who are you, my son?" Jacob replied, "I am Esau, your firstborn." The old man, suspicious, felt his hands and said, "The voice is Jacob's, but the hands are Esau's." After eating the meal, Isaac blessed Jacob, saying, "May God give you the dew of heaven, the richness of the earth, and nations serve you." Moments later, Esau returned from hunting, only to discover the deception. His cry was so loud and bitter that it shook the household. "Bless me too, my father." He wept. But Isaac said, "Your brother has taken your blessing." From that day, Esau hated Jacob and vowed to kill him. Fearing for Jacob's life, Rebekah sent him away to her brother Laban in Haran. On his journey, Jacob stopped to rest for the night, using a stone for a pillow. As he slept, he dreamed of a ladder reaching from earth to heaven, with angels ascending and descending on it. Above it stood the Lord, who said, "I am the God of Abraham and Isaac. The land on which you lie I will give to you and your descendants. I am with you and will keep you wherever you go." When Jacob awoke, he was afraid and said, "Surely the Lord is in this place." He set the stone as a pillar and called the place Bethel, meaning, house of God. When Jacob arrived in Haran, he met Rachel, Laban's beautiful daughter, by a well. It was love at first sight. He agreed to work 7 years for her hand in marriage. But on the wedding night, Laban deceived him and gave him Leah, the older sister, instead. When Jacob discovered this, he confronted Laban, who said, "It is not our custom to marry the younger before the older. Work another 7 years, and you may also marry Rachel." So Jacob agreed, and thus he had 2 wives, Leah, who bore him many sons, and Rachel, who was barren for many years until God blessed her with Joseph and Benjamin. Jacob worked for Laban 20 years in total, enduring deceit and hardship. Yet God blessed him greatly. His flocks multiplied, and he became wealthy. But tension grew between Jacob and Laban's sons, who envied his success. God told Jacob, "Return to the land of your fathers, and I will be with you." So he gathered his family, flocks, and servants and secretly left for Canaan. When Laban discovered Jacob had fled, he pursued him, but God appeared to Laban in a dream, warning him not to harm Jacob. When they finally met, Laban and Jacob made peace, setting up a stone heap as a witness between them, and they parted ways. As Jacob approached Canaan, he feared meeting Esau, who he believed still wanted revenge. He sent gifts of livestock ahead to appease him and divided his family into groups, saying, "If Esau attacks one, the other can escape." That night, Jacob stayed alone by the river Jabbok. Suddenly, a mysterious man appeared and wrestled with him until dawn. When the man saw he could not overpower Jacob, he touched Jacob's hip, dislocating it. Still Jacob refused to let go, saying, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." The man said, "Your name shall no longer be Jacob, but Israel, for you have struggled with God and men and have overcome." Jacob realized he had wrestled with a divine being, perhaps even God himself. From that night, he walked with a limp, but his spirit was stronger than ever. When Esau finally came near with 400 men, Jacob bowed 7 times before him. But to Jacob's surprise, Esau ran to him, embraced him, and wept. The years of hatred were gone. God had softened Esau's heart. The brothers reunited in peace, and Jacob said, "Seeing your face is like seeing the face of God." Jacob later settled in the land of Canaan, where God renewed his covenant with him. His 12 sons became the fathers of the 12 tribes of Israel. Among them was Joseph, whom Jacob loved most, the son of his old age. Though that favoritism would later cause jealousy and pain, it would also fulfill God's great plan to preserve his people during famine. Jacob's life was full of struggle, with his brother, his uncle, himself, and even with God. But through every trial, God's hand guided him. He began as a deceiver and ended as a man of faith. His story shows that God can change anyone's heart and turn brokenness into blessing. If you have ever felt like you've made too many mistakes, remember Jacob. God doesn't choose perfect people, He perfects those He chooses. He can use your struggles to shape your destiny. Thank you for watching this story about Jacob. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and stay tuned for tomorrow's Bible story. Don't miss it, because every story in the Bible carries a hidden treasure of faith and hope that can change your life forever. Stay blessed, and see you in the next episode.